Hey Stackers, Big Stack McGee here. Hope everyone out there is having a terrific evening. I'm pretty excited about unboxing my saltwater crocodiles here. But before I get into it, just a couple of little details. If you remember seeing my video on my flip story from the last week or so, I was successfully able to flip 19 of the original Unbox walkers, which I purchased for about $22 a piece. I took those 19. I sold them for an average of a little more than $50, $50 or something like that, on eBay, and I was able to, with the proceeds and profit, pick up 30 saltwater crocodiles, plus halfway pay for this nice Johnson Matthey 20-ounce bar, which I had been looking at for quite some time. So I had a really great experience. Feel free to go back and watch that video. It's just puts a smile on my face thinking about how that all went down. And I think something that's interesting is that as I think about my whole stacking adventure, it's been about a year and a half now, and I never really thought that I would be selling anything at all. I was kind of the mindset, if it gets into my clutches, I'm just going to hold on to it. And I still think that way about my overall stack, but boy, when the opportunity for profit presents itself, you'd be silly not to at least investigate. And I know that not all flips are necessarily successful, but boy, that was successful enough for me that it's got me thinking about how I can pursue more. And I think the thing holding me back all along wasn't that I thought that I couldn't find things that would be useful to sell. It was just more of the act of doing it and just making sure that that everything went off without a hitch and all of that kind of business. And I just had a great experience. So I'm going to try to see what I can find locally, whether it's in flea markets or thrift shops and whatnot, as well as, and of course, looking for things that could be profitable down the road. And so, we all know the Saltwater Croc from Perth is a potential flipper. I'm actually, I'm going to wait and see. I'm not going to do the short-term flip and just try to throw this out there. I'm just going to hold on to these for a while and just see if there's some kind of demand generated from this new series. And if a year down the road or half a year down the road, they're selling for a good clip on eBay, I might take some of these and try to flip them further and buy something else with it. But speaking of flipping, I do want to point you in the direction of Silver Knots. I'm going to put a link in my description. You need to check out his most recent video, because if you thought my flip here was good, you got to check out what this guy did. He took several of the gold Baseball Hall of Fame coins and he flipped them pretty much right away for a substantial profit, enough so that he was able to purchase something like 16 poured bars. he made a couple of $1,000s in profit from his flips, and so salute from Big Stack on that one. That was fantastic, Silver Knots, and that video is incredible. So thank you so much for that. And everyone that's watching this, please go subscribe to Silver Knots. He's got great content. You need to see his stuff. So I'm going to point you in his direction. And now I'm going to unbox my order. Okay, so we have a few things here. First of all, got some airtights. These are of the quarter-ounce gold variety. I've been getting a lot of these quarter-ounce size gold pieces recently, so the 22 millimeter or whatever. I know the most recent gold coins that I received, which was the so maybe I even have them here right now. Oh, not handy. Which was the so I'm spacing it. The Napoleon III French 20 franc pieces, and so they're destined for these. I also picked up a couple of the half-ounce gold rounds. I'm going to try to get something in the future, but so I'm prepared just in case. All right, now to the crocodiles. Here's a tube of them. I think I'm just going to leave it closed right now because I did get some single ones, but like people have mentioned in the past, they rattle around in that case. Very unfortunate that they have such a big tube for these, and I hope that they learn from that. People have said in the past, like a lot of times when you buy from a bullion dealer, they'll put like a styrofoam packing peanut or something in there and then close it and then tape it off so that it just can't move. It would have been such a a good thing to do that, or at least have a tubes made that fit this coin snugly so that they don't rattle like that. But so there's a tube of them, 20 of the 30. All right, so here are mine. I'll be inspecting these pretty carefully to look for dings and whatever. Let me let you get a good look here. Now, you know what, I'm going to take one out. Very hard for me to tell on initial glance if there's any kind of issues. This one, to my eye, looks very, very good, but I'll have to give it a closer inspection and see. It's funny, you hear it in all the videos, it just looks so much better in person. It really does. What a nice piece. I like the frosted background, and then the croc is in relief on top, and it's a very sharp looking coin. Okay, well, that one looks very nice to casual inspection. So I got 10 of those, and almost in tribute, I guess, to the flip, I picked up the next in the line of the Unbox. I am picking up one of every kind, and I'll have them all in airtights, just as a fun little collection. Cheap silver, fun collection, so I'm going to keep it up. This is the Barber. Very bizarre. So yep, another Unbox. And I just saw today Silver Siren had posted, it looks like they have the new design. They have like the Liberty from the Mercury head dime is now zombified in the new Unbox. So I'll get one. I really don't think that the future releases are going to be any kind of great play like I received with the Walkers. I think I really lucked out on that, and I think I struck while the iron was hot, but I could be wrong. I don't know that for certain. So, all right. So then I have this. This was offered on their free shipping. If you bought this, they would then give you free shipping, and with the free shipping, if you count what you would have to pay, and again, this was from Providence. Normal shipping for an order of this size, I believe, is $11.95. So if I count that plus what this costs, basically you're buying these at spot. And if I remember correctly, these are BU Canadian halves, 80%. And there's a roll of them, so this is 6 ounces of silver here. There we go. Very sharp coins. Wow. Proof like not bad for something that's over 50 years old. Wow. Really interesting. Well, these are fun. I am enjoying these a lot more than I expected. It's a little bit of toning on the rims. Let's see if we can get a good profile of this. Which is to be expected, but boy, those are very, very nice looking. Alright, I'm going to give you a closer look of that Saltwater Croc here too. See if we can see anything together. I see nothing with this. I think I really lucked out, guys. Oh, is there anything? Maybe there's something I'm missing. I'll look at that closer. So, like I said, 30 of these Saltwater Crocs, and potential future flip. Who knows? I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to do it if I know that it's going to give me a return. And I know people have said, you know, there's a lot of fees on eBay that you have to pay. There's a 10%, basically right off the top and whatever, and there could be more with PayPal depending on how that all works out. But boy, I'm very, very, very pleased with how everything worked out for me. So I'll continue to think along these lines in the future as a way of potentially making some more money. So I also posted a vid earlier about an email that I got from Gainesville Coins. Gainesville, I'm sorry for making this long vid, but that's okay. Gainesville just sent out an email saying that the Tokelau 2014 silver 1 ounce yellowfin tuna coin, and they're making a bullion coin, and they're selling them for $1.59 over spot. And it doesn't matter if you buy 1 or 500. So I thought that was really interesting, and an interesting play. This seems like we're getting a lot of these cheaper bullion pieces. I mean, you're also getting some extremely weird things, like Silver Siren posted the the 1 ounce chocolate smelling bar. You know, it's like some ridiculous price for 1 ounce of silver. It was, you know, over $100. And it's just, you scratch it, it smells like chocolate. Like, very, very bizarre. But then at the same time, you're also getting some very, very reputable silver. You know, when you're looking at a coin like the Tokelau $1.59 over spot, this yellowfin tuna coin, whatever. What I really have to compare it to is generic rounds of the same almost price point. So would I rather spend 99 cents over spot and get a generic round, or would I get something like a yellowfin tuna bullion coin for $1.59? You're paying essentially a 50-cent premium per coin, at the potential at having something that could sell for a profit in the future. Now, I'm not coming out saying go buy them. I'm just saying it was really interesting for me to see that, because all the Tokelau Lunar Series, they're very, very nice coins, and you can buy them in terrific condition from Modern Coin Mart and whatever. But it looks like Gainesville might be the only place that is going to be offering these. I haven't seen them from anywhere else, and they're expecting them in about 2 weeks. So, at any rate, I made a video on that. Feel free to go check that out, but it certainly invites some discussion. Those particular coins are mintage of 500,000. I think I'm going to treat it like generic silver at this point. It's not a bad buy. I think I might pick a few up, but I'm interested in your thoughts on that. Sorry for the really long-winded video, but I just had a few thoughts I wanted to get out tonight. So, thanks for watching me unbox my Crocs. Y'all have a great night. Take care.